Welcome to Copilot Podcasts. Imagine walking into a medical school where AI helps diagnose patients, virtual simulations train doctors, and algorithms predict health outcomes before symptoms appear.
That future is actually happening right now in medical schools and hospitals across the globe.
Today, we're diving deep into how artificial intelligence is revolutionizing healthcare education and what it means for the future of medicine.
And it's not just about the technology, it's about fundamentally transforming how we train healthcare professionals for this new era.
So let's start with the basics. How exactly is AI being integrated into medical education right now?
Well, according to recent research, AI is improving several key areas: knowledge acquisition, clinical reasoning, diagnostic precision, and administrative workflows.
That sounds comprehensive. Can you break down what that looks like in practice?
Sure. Medical schools are using machine learning and natural language processing to create virtual patient simulations, automate assessments, and provide personalized learning feedback.
Wait, virtual patient simulations? That sounds fascinating.
Yes, these simulations allow medical students to practice diagnosis and treatment in a safe environment before working with real patients.
And how are students responding to these new tools?
Studies show that students are generally very positive about AI integration. They see it as enhancing their learning experience rather than replacing traditional methods.
That's encouraging. But surely there must be some challenges in implementing all this new technology?
Absolutely. The research highlights several key challenges: ethical dilemmas, lack of validated curricula, limited empirical research, and infrastructural constraints.
Let's talk about those ethical dilemmas. What are the main concerns?
Well, there's the question of data privacy, ensuring fair and unbiased AI systems, and maintaining the human element in healthcare education.
Those are significant considerations. How are medical schools addressing them?
They're taking a phased, learner-centered approach. This means gradually introducing AI while ensuring ethical guidelines and proper oversight are in place.
You mentioned infrastructure earlier. What kind of requirements are we talking about?
Medical schools need robust technical infrastructure, trained faculty, and resources to maintain and update AI systems regularly.
That sounds expensive.
It can be, but many institutions see it as a necessary investment for preparing future healthcare professionals.
Speaking of preparation, what specific skills are students learning about AI?
According to Stanford's program, they're learning to identify healthcare problems that machine learning can solve, analyze AI's impact on patient care, and understand the ethical implications.
That's quite comprehensive. Are there any particular success stories you can share?
Yes, the FDA's approval of AI-enabled medical devices has increased dramatically, from just 6 in 2015 to 223 in 2023.
Wow, that's a huge increase.
It shows how quickly the healthcare industry is adopting AI technologies, which makes proper education even more crucial.
Let's talk about the actual learning experience. How different is it from traditional medical education?
It's quite different. Students now work with AI tools for clinical decision support, diagnostic assistance, and even automated assessment of their progress.
That sounds like it could be overwhelming for some students.
That's why programs are designed to introduce AI gradually, with plenty of support and guidance from experienced faculty.
What about the faculty? How are they adapting to these changes?
There's a strong emphasis on faculty development. They need to understand both the technical aspects and how to effectively integrate AI into their teaching.
Are there any concerns about AI replacing human teachers?
The research consistently shows that AI is seen as a tool to enhance, not replace, human instruction. It's about augmenting, not substituting.
That's reassuring. What about practical applications? How does this translate to actual patient care?
Students learn to use AI for everything from analyzing medical images to predicting patient outcomes. It's very hands-on and practical.
And they're learning this alongside traditional medical knowledge?
Exactly. It's an integrated approach that combines AI capabilities with fundamental medical principles and clinical skills.
What about smaller medical schools? Can they keep up with these changes?
That's a valid concern. Many are partnering with larger institutions or using online resources to provide AI education to their students.
Speaking of online resources, how has the pandemic affected this transition to AI-enhanced education?
The pandemic actually accelerated adoption of AI tools in medical education as schools had to quickly adapt to remote learning environments.
That's interesting. Has this rapid adoption caused any problems?
Some institutions struggled with the quick transition, but it's also led to valuable insights about what works and what doesn't in AI-enhanced education.
Let's talk about the future. Where do you see this heading in the next few years?
Research suggests we'll see more personalized learning paths, advanced virtual simulations, and better integration of AI across the entire medical curriculum.
That sounds promising. Any potential downsides we should be aware of?
We need to ensure we maintain the human element in healthcare education and address issues of bias in AI systems.
How are medical schools addressing those concerns?
They're developing comprehensive ethical guidelines and ensuring students understand both the capabilities and limitations of AI.
That seems crucial for responsible implementation.
Absolutely. The goal is to create doctors who can effectively use AI while maintaining their clinical judgment and empathy.
What about continuing education for current healthcare professionals?
Many institutions now offer specialized AI courses and certifications for practicing healthcare professionals to stay current.
Is there good participation in these programs?
Yes, the demand is growing as more healthcare providers recognize the importance of AI literacy in modern medicine.
What advice would you give to medical students about preparing for this AI-enhanced future?
Stay curious, embrace the technology, but remember that AI is a tool to enhance, not replace, your clinical skills and judgment.
That's great advice. Any final thoughts on the future of AI in healthcare education?
The key is finding the right balance between technological innovation and maintaining the human element in healthcare education and practice.
It's fascinating to see how AI is reshaping medical education while still preserving the core values of healthcare.
Exactly. It's not about replacing traditional methods, but enhancing them to create better healthcare professionals.
Well, that brings us to the end of today's episode of Copilot Podcasts. Thank you for joining us on this exploration of AI in healthcare education.
And remember, the future of healthcare isn't just about artificial intelligence, it's about intelligent integration.
Couldn't have said it better myself. Until next time, keep learning and stay curious.